Namaste again, and I'm sorry it was so short, but I did want to say that I've been doing a lot of soul searching throughout the years, and I've always come to the conclusion, we're not supposed to, without facts, don't judge anyone, don't say, I know he did it, blah, 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 without confirmation from the spirits or, something like that. Recently, with my van, my sister had to put me in check, and I still didn't listen, and me being more spiritual and more knowing about things like this, I should have known better, and I should have sought out the spirits for confirmation, but I didn't. I just went with the thought and ran with it, and I was wrong. I had a situation with my van, and the window had to get busted out. So I had to send someone to get my van, and when they left, the guy who had my van sent a message to my niece saying that my van window was busted out. And instead of me waiting for the guy who went to pick up my van to return my van and tell me what all happened, I just immediately assumed that it was the other guy who busted out my window because he was mad and childish over a situation. And I was wrong. Very wrong. So the whole time I was at work, I kept thinking about it, saying, I know he's that devious, I know he did this, and I just know he did it. And instead of, if I would have just sat there and thought about it and breathed, I would have realized, hey, I knew that he didn't do it. But I immediately just jumped on the bandwagon and assumed. And knowing me, how I am, who I am, I know instead of jumping to conclusions, to sit back and think and actually seek the guidance of my ancestors and my spirit guides to, find out the solution. But instead, I don't know what was wrong with me that day. I guess we all need to keep ourselves in check and check in with our ancestors and spirit guides. But for some reason that day I didn't, and I was so upset all that time. And then when I got home, I found out, that it was not the case. My battery was dead in my van, and the only way for them to get the van and to jump it was to bust the window because my doors were locked. And so I was putting all the blame on the wrong person, and I felt so bad, and it was so crazy. I don't know why I did that. I know better, but I guess no matter how far along we go, we all have to step back and get a realization check. When certain things like that happen, we get all caught up in our own thoughts or whatever, and you have to check yourself. And me, I learned a valuable lesson, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. So just before you assume and say, oh, I know so-and-so did it because they have this and blah, 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 whatever, just step back, take a step back, seek your guides, seek the spirits, pray, just breathe, do some meditation. Don't ever assume something. Even if you know how a person is, don't assume something until you find out all the facts. I just thought I'd pass this along to you. Namaste. Have a good day. Be blessed. Bye.